Hey, thanks for making it to Veterans Info Tap. I'm glad you made it today. Today I wanted to talk to you about the GUARD Act. That is the Governing Unaccredited Representatives Defrauding VA Benefits Act. And what this is it's adding some additional layers of protection for us as veterans and not getting, basically taken for our money. Now, when it comes to filing VA benefits, there's typically, I'm going to just put it into three buckets. You can do it yourself. File your claim for your VA benefits, whatever they are, yourself, or you could use an accredited representative, whether it be an accredited, say, a veteran service officer or veteran service representative, claims agent, or an attorney who's accredited with the VA. Or you can use an unaccredited, or I guess that's the best way to put it, a non-accredited individual or organization to file your claim. So any of these three routes, right? Yourself, an accredited agent or representative, or an unaccredited or non-accredited rep. Now, in some cases, there has been talk. It's never happened to me, so I don't know, about people who are taken advantage of by these unaccredited reps. There's little guidance or there's not much as far as oversight is concerned. So with that, I wanted to read through this legislation here, or at least the press release that's here from one of the folks that are doing this bipartisan effort. It's Boozman leads bipartisan effort to safeguard veterans filing benefit claims. So here it says, U.S. Senators John Boozman and Richard Blumenthal, senior members of the Senate Veterans Affairs Committee, were joined by Committee Chair Jon Tester and Senator Lindsey Graham in introducing legislation to hold unaccredited entities that target men and women who served in uniform accountable to their predatory practices. The Governing Unaccredited Representatives Defrauding GUARD VA Benefits Act would reinstate criminal penalties for unaccredited claim representatives who charge unauthorized fees while helping file a disability claim. Current law prohibits unaccredited individuals and businesses from charging a fee for assisting veterans in the preparation, presentation, or prosecution of a VA benefits claim. However, the VA and other federal agencies are limited in their ability to enforce the law because criminal penalties were eliminated from the statute nearly 20 years ago. Ensuring veterans have the resources to make informed decisions about filing VA claims, it is an important part of helping them access the benefits they've earned. They also deserve to have trusted and reliable advocates working on their behalf, which is why we must hold accountable those aiming to make a profit off their service. I am proud to join my colleagues to strengthen education of the claims process and hold bad actors responsible for their predatory practices, said Boozman. This legislation is needed because unaccredited claims representatives often extract exorbitant profits from veterans, said Blumenthal. Predatory scammers who exploit our heroes must be held accountable, which is why the GUARD VA Benefits Act makes strong bipartisan sense. By strengthening the VA enforcement authority, we can protect our veterans charged for benefits they've rightfully earned. I'll take on anyone in Washington to protect veterans from scammers looking to prey on their earned benefits, said Tester. That's why we're introducing bipartisan legislation to hold predatory actors accountable by reinstating criminal penalties that will protect the men and women who fought to protect our country. Ensuring that our veterans are protected against those who wish to take advantage of them should be a top priority of Congress. I'm pleased to join Senator Boozman and Senator Blumenthal in this effort. I hope this sends a clear signal that those unfairly targeting and treating our nation's veterans will be held accountable for their actions Graham said. The bipartisan measure has the support of numerous veterans advocacy organizations. Here is what they are saying about the Guard VA Benefits Act. The Military Officers Association of America, MOA, for those that don't know, asked Congress to take swift action and pass the Guard VA Benefits Act, said Lieutenant General Brian T. Kelly, USAF, retired, MOA President and CEO. Veterans need our support to get the target off their backs from unaccredited predatory claims agents looking to profit from their service-connected conditions. MOA thanks Senator Boozman and Blumenthal for their continued leadership on this bill and their commitment to ensure veterans are supported by accredited and accountable representation. For many disabled veterans, VA disability compensation can be the difference between making ends meet and homelessness. Ain't that the truth? That's why it remains imperative that veterans are properly represented by accredited individuals and institutions such as the DAV and our nationwide core of benefits advocates when applying for VA benefits. DAV applauds the bipartisan leadership of Senators Boozman and Blumenthal for introducing the Guard VA Benefits Act, which will help ensure disabled veterans receive VA accredited representation while deterring predatory practices that seek to bilk our nation's heroes of their earned VA benefits, said Joe Parstich, I can't say it, DAV National Commander. The VFW, Veterans of Foreign Wars, strongly supports the Guard VA Benefits Act, which would put guardrails in place to protect veterans from entities seeking to take their hard-earned benefits, reinstating penalties for people charging unauthorized fees related to veteran claims is necessary action to prevent claims sharks from preying upon veterans. The VA thanks Senators Boozman and Blumenthal for their continued bipartisan support for service members, veterans, and their families, said Pat Murray, VFW's National Legislative Director. And then there's a hyperlink here to read more about the Guard VA Benefits Act. So that is that's the news release, press release from Senator John Boozman's website directly from that. I wanted to share that with you because there are many of us out there that I know of that have been taken advantage of, that I've read comments and so forth. And we just need to make sure that, regardless of who you're going through for your VA representation, whether it's yourself, an accredited rep, or an unaccredited rep, each one has their place. And I'm not here to badmouth anybody, but there should be some limitations with the amount charged. I mean, I've in my professional life have overseen and had filed more than, I don't even know, just thousands and thousands and thousands of claims. And I know what it takes to put together a good claim, developing that claim and ensuring the best chance for not just service connection, but the right percentage of service connection. And I know the amount of work that it takes to put into it, but I can't see charging somebody, 5, 6, 7, months worth of the difference in pay. I couldn't stomach that. So, but there should be a fee to do it, because I do understand the amount of work that's needed to do it. So, with that, it's good to put this stuff in place to give some parameters and to make sure that things are fair and that vets us, that we're not taken advantage of. So thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you. Have a great one. And remember, if we don't take care of each other, something went wrong.